Hey, this is Bruce, and I have not done a home office studio tour since January of 2015. There's been a lot of changes in here, and I just thought today would be a good day to kind of take you on a small tour of the gear I use to run my small business as well as make YouTube videos and talk about a few of the changes. And so I thought good time as any to share it with you. So let's get started. So the first place we're going to get started at is where I edit my videos, what I use to edit my videos with. And this is nothing fancy. I didn't spend a lot of money on a fancy desk. I think I got this at this desk here at Office Depot a long time ago for like 50 some bucks, but it does the job. It holds the gear, right? That's what's important. So getting started over here, this is a I believe the mid 2014 MacBook Pro. It's spec'd out with a quad-core i7 CPU, 16 gigs of memory, 512 gig SSD, and the NVIDIA GTX 750M GPU. So it's very fast, very powerful laptop. It's running OS 10 El Capitan. It comes with 2 Thunderbolt ports. So I have an external monitor hooked up to this. This right here, this is the Cunix. CUNIX. This is a 1440p display, 2560 by 1440 display, IPS panel, beautiful color. It's one of the South Korean monitors, and I got it for like 200 bucks. Has multiple inputs on it, so I've got it connected via Thunderbolt, which is it uses a mini DisplayPort cable. So mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort adapter cable on it. It works just great, and it's got beautiful color. And I did color calibrate it with this with the Spider Express. I'll show that to you right here. That's the Spider Express 5, and it's like 100 bucks for it, and it really did a great job. Sitting on top of the sitting below the laptop, this is a Rain Designs M stand. It's all aluminum. It kind of works like a heat sink for the MacBook Pro, but also keeps you from looking, down into the laptop. So it kind of puts it up more at eye level and reduces neck strain. So that's what I have here. Behind this mess of wires here is one of my M-Adio AV40 studio monitor speakers. I love them. They got great sound. Coming down below is a G Technology G drive. This is a 3 terabyte, terabyte? What the hell is that? Terabyte hard drive, 7100 RPM drive inside, and that's fast enough. This stores my my media and my libraries for Final Cut Pro, because right now I'm recording 1080p 60 FPS. Coming on over, Apple Magic Mouse. The only thing magic about it is how Apple magically takes your money for it. Followed by a pluggable USB hub. Over here I've got a Phantom Green drive. This I use for Time Machine backups. And then I have my Magic Trackpad and Apple wireless keyboard. Again, I use Final Cut Pro 10 to edit video with. So this is my video editing setup right here. Okay, coming around, this is my my tripod. This is a Manfrotto. I don't recall the model number. Bought it off of Amazon. It's got a Manfrotto fluid head. Really nice, solid built pair of sticks. And then you see this gray card right here that used to white balance the camera. Speaking of the camera, I'm using a Sony AX53 4K camcorder, or it's the Handycam. And this is pretty much the equivalent of a point-and-shoot camcorder, but it does have some nice manual settings on it. There's the video editing workstation in this shot right here. So panning the camera around, I have a whiteboard. And then I have this filing cabinet here, paperwork, all that kind of good stuff. Top drawer. This is all various audio gear cables. It's got a whole drawer of this stuff, and I was big into podcasting a long time ago. Never really done it so much lately. Down here, just keep all kinds of miscellaneous cables. Nothing USB cables, HDMI cables, SATA cables, you name it. About any kind of cable you want is going to be down in here. Off to the side is a Dell U2410 that I'm actually selling. Don't really have any use for it anymore. Beautiful monitor. Puts out a lot of heat. And then a light stand. This is a new addition. This is the Neewer. I think it's pronounced Neewer. Neewer. CM160. This is a battery operated LED light. Adjustable brightness on this thing. Comes with different gels. Really cheap. I'm saying like they're like 30 bucks a piece. So really nice addition to for my lighting. Okay, coming around, this is just my bookcase. And I just keep various forms of Chotsky on here. You know, this is Max. He's an animatronic parrot. Very, very cool. I love Max to death. I need some batteries put in him. Just your basic clock, some Chotsky compressed air coming down. Ninja Stewie. Some awards I've gotten. This is some, you know, just odds and ends. And down below, oh, this is the cable I use to charge the battery on the camera. And then just various manuals. Nothing really, really exciting. Now coming around the front here, this is what I did is I took two desks and put them together in an L shape. This is new. This is the Joby GorillaPod, the Focus Edition, and is taller than most of the other GorillaPods. Heavy duty, about $100. Don't get any other GorillaPod except this model. Don't even bother. You're wasting your money, in my opinion. New salt lamp that I got recently, although I very seldom turn it on. Ah, yes. I'm probably going to catch some grief over this, but this is my old iPad Air. Had it ever since it came out. Now, I said that I was going to get rid of it and get a Surface. Well, my wife wants it, so I'm going to keep it. And I just need to pull the trigger and purchase the Surface. And that's something I'll probably be doing in the next month or two as budget permits. So there's some other things I needed to buy before that. Phone. Nothing exciting to see there. A lot of questions. A lot of people question, what's this thing? It's a Tix clock. Yes, I seen Chris Perillo had one, so I had to have one. There's no backup battery on it, so whenever the power goes out, you got to reset the time on the stupid thing. But it's not bad. It's just a cool conversation piece. Come around to the corner of my desk. I don't know, my son-in-law gave this to my stepson gave that to me. Okay, this I use, this table lamp here I use to light up this whole area when I record Talking Microsoft, because I have to use a webcam for that. On here is my Roland R05, and that's a digital recorder that I will use from time to time with a lav mic. This is the, I use the Aspen mics lav mic. Here it is right here. And they're like 35 bucks, and they sound incredible, if I may add. Okay, so this is my PC, my gaming PC, my work PC. It is a beast. This is a new addition right here. This is the LG 34 UM95 widescreen monitor on this thing, and I just love it. I used to have two 27-inch displays, and I got a lot of neck strain, turning my neck back and forth. This is a productivity beast. I highly recommend that if you're in the market for a new display, consider one of these 21:9 aspect ratio monitors, and gaming is a joy on it, but I do need to get a better graphics card. Logitech C920 webcam. Come down to here. This is a Logitech G710 gaming keyboard, mechanical keyboard. It's got very nice keys on it. This is sitting on a Corsair extended mouse pad. It's pretty wore out, so I need to get a new one. Can't really keep this sucker clean. Old Logitech performance mouse I'm using with my left hand because I jacked up my shoulder. I've had carpal tunnel surgery on my right wrist, and right now I just can't use the mouse right-handed, so as I heal up on that. This is Bose Companion Link 2 speakers. This is the Logitech, pull this out. This is the Logitech Proteus G502 gaming mouse. This is a new addition right there. That is the Scarlett, or I'm sorry, this is the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. It's a digital audio converter. And I have my XLR microphone plugged into that, as well as these right here, which is the Sony studio monitors. There's the MD7506 studio monitors, and those are great for listening to audio. So I actually record audio, voiceovers, and that kind of thing on this system as well. And of course, I have Sony Vegas installed here, so I can also edit video. Up on the Heil boom arm here, I have the Logitech G930 gaming headset. Really nice surround sound on this. Use it with Skype. I use it to play video games. Very, very nice headset. And to capture voiceovers on the Heil, or it's the PL2T boom arm, I have a Audio-Technica AT2020 XLR microphone. So there it is, all this splendid glory. Pay no attention to the piss poor cable management on here, I get it. But this is a custom PC build I did back 3 years ago. And so I started with a Fractal Design Define R4 case, which is a very popular case out there. And then we put in a gigabyte motherboard, a Intel 4770K. This is overclocked at 4.2 gigahertz. 32 gigs of G-Skills Ripsaw memory on here. 250 gig boot SSD and a 2 terabyte Western Digital black drive for data and that sort of thing. Keep my Steam library on it as well. And then I put a Radeon 7950 video card in there, and then I cooled it with a Corsair H100i liquid cooler. And that's what's going on with this machine. And then I just have a cheapo external USB drive for just backups for Windows. And over down here I have this is a UPS that the PC is plugged into. So this is just kind of a view of my work area that I spend my day at every day. The whole setup right there. And it works for me. It may not be for everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely works for me. Okay, coming around, I have yet another light stand, another one of those newer CN160 lights. And then, of course, a lot of people notice my movie poster, 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's what got me turned on with computers, was the old HDL 9000 computer. And so it's just a nice bit of memorabilia to have that there. Another filing cabinet down below. Nothing really exciting. This is kind of the heartbeat of the home office. My Epson Workstation 630, or I should say Workforce 630. Printer, scanner, copier. No, I don't use it for fax. Here we have a Apple Airport Extreme base station with a 2 terabyte internal hard drive. Right now it's actually blinking yellow down there. It's telling me it's got a firmware update I need to push out onto it. Down below, my cable modem. Little cheapo switch I got somewhere. Centrum Silvers for you people over 55 years of age. No, I don't know why I even have those. Copy paper. And then down below, an iOmega storage station. This is got two 1 terabyte drives configured in RAID 1. They just announced not long ago that it is discontinued, no longer supported. So yours truly is going to have to look for another NAS. Coming around, just some spare batteries and another UPS that the NAS is connected to, as well as Wi-Fi, and the modem is connected to it. And so to end this, I just thought I would just pan the camera around the room a little bit to give you a better idea of the home office and where I work at every day and where I create videos, and I just spend a lot of time. I game in here. This is kind of my man cave, I guess. No other better way to explain it. Hey, thanks a lot for watching my video, and I look forward to your comments down below.